Welcome to Global Escape. Today we're taking you to Portland, Oregon, a city where lush parks, artisan culture, and radical creativity thrive. Known as the City of Roses, Portland blends vibrant street art, quirky coffee houses, and a spirit of innovation. Here, nature and city life flow together, and being different is celebrated. Join us as we explore what makes Portland truly special. Imagine a city skyline framed by the majestic, snow-capped Mount Hood. In Portland, the wild is always within reach. Nature is woven into the city's very fabric. Here, urban life and untamed wilderness blend seamlessly, from lush parks to rivers and trails. This is where city and nature truly meet. Portland isn't just a city, it's a feeling. From the moment you arrive, you sense its friendly, open-hearted vibe. Here, individuality is celebrated and creativity thrives everywhere, from quirky art to vibrant street life. Portland invites you to slow down, connect, and experience a city where the urban meets the wild. Our Portland adventure begins the moment the plane's wheels touch the tarmac at PDX. This isn't just any airport, it's bright, welcoming, and filled with local character. From artisan shops to vibrant art, PDX is a showcase of Portland's creative spirit. Friendly staff and a relaxed vibe set the tone for your visit. The journey has just begun, but Portland already feels like a place you want to stay. Before you even leave the terminal, you might find yourself looking down at your feet. The famous teal carpet at PDX became a quirky icon, its pattern appearing on socks and souvenirs. Step outside, and you're greeted by crisp pine-scented air, clean, refreshing, and uniquely Portland. Here, nature and city blend seamlessly, welcoming you with a breath of fresh air and a sense of belonging. As you step outside Portland's airport, look east. On a clear day, Mount Hood rises majestically above the city, its snow-capped peak a silent guardian. This breathtaking sight is more than a backdrop, it's a symbol of Portland, where urban life meets wild adventure. Your journey begins with this unforgettable welcome to Oregon. Arriving in Portland, you're greeted by mountain views and fresh air. Getting downtown is easy, just hop on the Max light rail right at the airport. The ride is smooth, scenic, and stress-free. In about 40 minutes, you're in the heart of the city, relaxed, confident, and ready to explore. In downtown Portland, bikes are everywhere. Locked to posts, rolling down green bike lanes, even on the Max trains. The city's streets are alive with wheels and greenery, lined with mature trees and pocket parks. Here, cycling and nature blend seamlessly, creating a vibrant, human-scaled city that feels peaceful, active, and truly alive. As you continue your initial exploration, the city's unique charm begins to reveal itself in 100 small ways. You start to notice the quirky details that give Portland its famous character. Perhaps it is a tiny, freestanding library on a street corner, operating on the honor system. Or maybe it is a yarn bomb, where a colorful, knitted cozy has been wrapped around a fire hydrant or a tree branch. These small, whimsical acts of public art and community engagement are everywhere. They are delightful surprises that bring a smile to your face and make you feel like you are part of a city-wide inside joke. The architecture itself tells a story of a city that values its history while embracing the new. You will see beautifully preserved historic buildings with intricate cast-iron facades standing proudly next to sleek, modern structures made of glass and sustainable wood. There is a respect for the past here, but not a fear of the future. This architectural dialogue creates a visually interesting and dynamic cityscape. It feels less like a uniform, master-planned metropolis and more like an organic, evolving community where different eras and styles coexist peacefully. Each block seems to have its own personality, inviting you to wander and discover what's around the next corner. You will also get your first taste of Portland's legendary food scene, not from a fancy restaurant, but from the incredible aromas wafting from the food carts. Even on a brief walk, you will likely pass a small cluster or pod of these kitchens on wheels, serving up an astonishing variety of global cuisines. The smell of grilling meats, exotic spices, and freshly baked goods fills the air, creating an irresistible temptation. You see people from all walks of life, office workers, students, tourists, gathered on benches, happily enjoying their meals. This is the democratic, unpretentious heart of Portland's culinary world, and it is utterly captivating. All these elements, the quirky art, the eclectic architecture, the accessible street food, and the friendly people, combine to create an unforgettable first impression. Portland does not overwhelm you with grandeur. It wins you over with its authentic, down-to-earth charm. It feels like a city that is comfortable in its own skin, a place that doesn't try too hard to be cool because it just naturally is. This initial walk through the city confirms everything you suspected upon arrival. You have landed in a place that is creative, thoughtful, and just the right amount of weird. You feel welcomed, intrigued, and ready to dive deeper into all that Portland has to offer. In Portland, coffee is more than a drink. It's a ritual, a craft, and a way of life. Here, every cup tells a story, and the coffee shop is the city's living room. It's where community thrives, creativity sparks, and the day truly begins. This is Portland's soul, brewed fresh each morning. You cannot talk about coffee in Portland without paying homage to the one that started it all, Stumptown Coffee Roasters. Founded here in 1999, Stumptown is one of the pioneers of the third wave of coffee, a movement that treats coffee as an artisanal product rather than just a commodity. They really changed the game by focusing on direct trade relationships with coffee farmers, ensuring higher quality beans and more ethical sourcing. Visiting one of their original cafes, like the one on Southeast Division, honestly feels like a pilgrimage for any coffee lover. It is where the revolution began, and you can still feel that passionate, pioneering spirit in the air. Walking into a Stumptown cafe, you are immediately struck by the focus and intensity. The decor is often minimalist and industrial, putting all the attention on the coffee itself. The menu is simple, highlighting the unique characteristics of beans from specific regions around the world. This is where so many people in America first learned that coffee could have a complex flavor profile, and that where it was grown and how it was roasted mattered immensely. Stumptown educated a generation of coffee drinkers, turning them from passive consumers into active, curious participants. They made it cool to care about your coffee, and that legacy is visible in every craft cafe in the city today. This dedication to the craft has a ripple effect. Stumptown set a high bar, and countless other roasters in Portland have risen to the challenge, each adding their own unique spin. You have roasters like Kawava Coffee, known for their meticulous single-origin pour-overs, or Heart Roasters, who focus on light, bright, and clean-tasting coffees. This creates a wonderfully competitive and innovative coffee landscape. As a visitor, you are the beneficiary of this friendly rivalry. You can spend days exploring the city's roasteries, each offering a distinct philosophy and a world-class cup. It's a delicious journey of discovery through the city's most beloved beverage. The influence of Stumptown and its contemporaries extends far beyond the coffee cup. They help to define the modern Portland aesthetic, a blend of rugged Pacific Northwest work ethic, artisanal craftsmanship, and a cool, understated confidence. They championed a business model built on quality, transparency, and community connection. This ethos can now be seen in the city's breweries, bakeries, and boutiques. Stumptown didn't just teach Portland how to drink coffee. They helped shape the city's very identity as a hub of thoughtful, handcrafted excellence. It's a legacy that continues to brew in every corner of the city. In Portland, the coffee shop is so much more than a place to buy a beverage. It is the city's collective living room, a public space where the community comes to life. Each cafe has its own distinct personality, often reflecting the neighborhood it calls home. You might find one that doubles as an art gallery, its walls adorned with the work of local painters and photographers, the exhibits changing every month. Another might be a combination record shop where you can sip a cappuccino while flipping through stacks of vintage vinyl. This blending of commerce and culture creates dynamic, multi-purpose spaces that invite you to linger and explore. These cafes are designed for comfort and extended stays. You will find cozy armchairs tucked into quiet corners, large communal tables where strangers work side by side, and outdoor patios that spill onto the sidewalk in the warmer months. The atmosphere is studiously relaxed. No one is rushing you out the door. In fact, it is the opposite. The environment encourages you to settle in, open your laptop, read a book, or strike up a conversation with the person next to you. This fosters a powerful sense of belonging and shared ownership of the space. It feels less like a business transaction and more like you are a guest in a very large, very friendly home. This role as a community hub is essential to the social fabric of Portland. These are the places where connections are made. You will see neighborhood flyers posted on a community board, advertising everything from yoga classes to local band performances. You will overhear passionate discussions about city politics, new art projects, or plans for a weekend hike. It is where the pulse of the city can be most strongly felt. For a traveler, spending an hour in one of these cafes is like getting a crash course in local culture. You learn what people care about, what they are creating, and what makes the city tick just by listening and observing. This culture turns a simple act, going for coffee, into a rich and meaningful experience. It is a testament to Portland's belief in the power of physical, public spaces in an increasingly digital world. The city understands that real community is built face-to-face, over shared tables and shared interests. By supporting and patronizing these cafe hybrids, Portlanders actively invest in their own social well-being. As you sip your latte, surrounded by the gentle hum of creativity and conversation, you are not just a customer. You are a temporary participant in this wonderful, ongoing experiment in community building. Once you're properly caffeinated, it's time to explore the Alberta Arts District, Portland's creative heart. Stretching along Alberta Street, this vibrant neighborhood is a living gallery of murals, local boutiques, and indie eateries. Art spills onto every surface, from murals to decorated bike racks. Wander, discover, and let curiosity guide you through Portland's most imaginative district. If Alberta is the city's artistic soul, then the Hawthorne district in southeast Portland is its funky, bohemian heart. Hawthorne Boulevard has a long history as a center for counterculture, and that independent, slightly rebellious spirit is still very much alive today. As you walk the street, you feel a different kind of energy, a bit more vintage, a bit more rock and roll. This is the place to go for vintage clothing shops, sprawling antique stores, and shops that cater to every imaginable subculture. It is a treasure trove for anyone who loves the thrill of the hunt and the joy of finding something with a past. The neighborhood is a fascinating blend of old and new. You will see classic, early 20th century Portland homes sitting next to apartment buildings adorned with modern street art. The businesses reflect this mix as well. A decades-old movie theater, the iconic Baghdad Theater and Pub, stands just down the street from trendy new vegan restaurants and artisanal donut shops. This creates a rich, layered texture to the neighborhood. It feels authentic and lived in, a place that has evolved over time without losing its core identity. It is a neighborhood that respects its roots while still making room for fresh ideas and new energy. Hawthorne is also a paradise for book lovers and cinephiles. It is home to a number of independent bookstores, each with its own carefully curated selection of new and used titles. And of course, there is Powell's Books on Hawthorne, a smaller but equally beloved sibling to the downtown behemoth, offering a more intimate browsing experience. The presence of these cultural institutions, along with the historic movie theaters, gives the neighborhood a distinctly intellectual and artistic vibe. It is a place where people value stories, whether they are found on the page, on the screen, or in the history of a vintage jacket. Life in Hawthorne moves at its own relaxed, unhurried pace. People stroll the wide sidewalks, browse the shops leisurely, and gather at the numerous cafes and food cart pods. One of the most famous pods, Cartopia, is a late-night institution here, drawing crowds with its delicious and diverse offerings. The neighborhood has a comfortable, lived-in feel that is incredibly inviting. It is a place where you can easily spend an entire afternoon just exploring, people-watching, and soaking up the eclectic, free-spirited energy. Hawthorne is a reminder that in Portland, being a little bit weird is a timeless and beautiful thing. For a different but equally compelling neighborhood vibe, head north to Mississippi Avenue. This district has undergone a remarkable transformation over the past couple of decades, evolving into one of the city's most popular and dynamic destinations. It is a true Portland success story, a testament to the power of community investment and creative vision. The street is a vibrant corridor of activity, lined with a unique mix of independent shops, innovative restaurants, and lively music venues. There is a palpable energy here, a sense of excitement and forward momentum that is incredibly infectious. It feels like a neighborhood that is confidently writing its own next chapter. What makes Mississippi Avenue so special is its successful blend of the old and the new. While many new, modern buildings have popped up, they coexist with beautifully restored historic storefronts and classic bungalow homes. The developers and business owners have made a conscious effort to preserve the area's character, resulting in a streetscape that feels both fresh and authentic. You will find a cutting-edge boutique right next to a long-standing neighborhood bar, and both feel like they belong. This thoughtful development has allowed the neighborhood to grow without erasing its history or its soul. It is a model of urban revival done right. This is a neighborhood that truly comes alive with people. The sidewalks are always buzzing with activity. You will see friends meeting for brunch, couples browsing the unique shops, and families enjoying the sunshine on a brewery patio. The commercial district is anchored by landmarks like Mississippi Studios, an intimate and much-loved live music venue, and Prost, a German pub with a sprawling outdoor beer garden. These community hubs draw people to the area and create a lively, social atmosphere that lasts from morning until late at night. It is a neighborhood that is designed for gathering and enjoying life. Exploring Mississippi Avenue feels like you are witnessing a community in full bloom. It is a place of incredible optimism and creativity. The entrepreneurial spirit is strong here, with many of the businesses being unique, owner-operated concepts that you will not find anywhere else. From a taxidermy-themed bar to a shop dedicated entirely to artisan light fixtures, the offerings are as quirky and original as Portland itself. A walk down Mississippi Avenue is not just a shopping trip. It is an inspiring look at what a community can achieve when it comes together to build something special, vibrant, and uniquely its own. After immersing yourself in the coffee shops and wandering through the distinct neighborhoods of Alberta, Hawthorne, and Mississippi, you start to realize something fundamental about Portland. This is a city of stories. It is not a monolithic entity, but a rich tapestry woven from thousands of individual threads. Every neighborhood has its own history, its own character, and its own unique vibe. The city reveals itself to you piece by piece, rewarding your curiosity with new discoveries around every corner. It is a place that invites you to look closer, to listen to the whispers of its streets, and to read the narratives written on its walls. The public art you see everywhere is a perfect example of this. The murals are not just decoration, they are visual histories, They tell stories of the neighborhood's heritage, celebrate local heroes, or advocate for social justice. The quirky sculptures and installations are expressions of the city's playful personality. Even the hand-painted signs on the independent shops tell a story of a dream pursued, of a passion turned into a livelihood. These artistic expressions create a constant dialogue between the city and its inhabitants, making a simple walk down the street feel like a visit to an open-air museum where the exhibits are constantly changing. This storytelling extends to the people you meet. Portlanders are proud of their city and their neighborhoods, and they are often happy to share their stories with you. A barista might tell you about the farm where your coffee beans were grown. A shop owner might explain the history of the building their business occupies. A stranger at a brewery might recommend their favorite hidden trail in Forest Park. These small interactions are what transform a trip from a simple vacation into a meaningful connection with a place. They make you feel less like a tourist and more like a welcome guest who is being let in on the city's secrets. Ultimately, sipping the city's coffee and exploring its neighborhood vibes is about understanding that Portland's charm is not found in a single landmark or attraction. It is found in the collective energy of its people and the unique character of its spaces. It is in the pride of a barista perfecting their craft, the passion of an artist painting a mural, and the courage of an entrepreneur opening a small shop. Each corner of Portland tells a different story, and together, they form a beautiful, complex, and endlessly fascinating narrative. All you have to do is be willing to slow down, look around, and listen. Just minutes from downtown Portland, Forest Park offers a world of deep green tranquility. It's not just a park, it's one of the largest urban forests in the U.S., stretching over 8 miles and more than 5,000 acres. Here, city sounds fade, replaced by bird song and the rustle of leaves. For Portlanders, it's a backyard, a gym, and an escape, nature's sanctuary at the city's edge. Forest Park is Portland's green lungs, a living symbol of harmony between city and wild. The Wildwood Trail weaves through Portland's immense urban forest, stretching over 30 miles, America's longest forested urban trail. Marked by blue diamond blazes, it leads hikers from city edges deep into mossy woods, across rustic bridges, and past historic landmarks like Pittock Mansion. Each step is a journey, leaving the city behind, reconnecting with nature, and discovering Portland's unique blend of urban and wild. In southeast Portland, Mount Tabor Park rises from a residential neighborhood, an extinct volcanic cinder cone, rare within a city. Its paths wind through groves and meadows, past historic reservoirs and castle-like gatehouses. Loved by locals, Mount Tabor is a vibrant community hub where nature, history, and city life converge, a true Portland gem and a shining example of the city's outdoor magic. The reward for reaching Mount Tabor or Pittock Mansion is a breathtaking panoramic view. From above, Portland unfolds like a living map, skyscrapers, the Willamette River, and bridges all in view. You see the city nestled in greenery, watched over by Mount Hood. These overlooks invite you to pause, breathe, and appreciate Portland's unique harmony of city and nature. Washington Park is Portland's crown jewel, a stunning blend of culture, horticulture, and recreation. Explore the tranquil Portland Japanese Garden, the vibrant International Rose Test Garden, and miles of scenic trails. With breathtaking views, world-class attractions, and lush landscapes, it's a place where every outdoor enthusiast finds something magical. In Portland, nature isn't a distant destination, it's a neighbor. Green spaces are woven into daily life, from trail runs after work to lunch under giant sequoias. The city's design prioritizes parks, gardens, and wild areas, making it easy to step from urban streets into tranquil forests. Here, the outdoors and city life are seamlessly connected. The Willamette River is Portland's heart, dividing east and west, shaping the city's rhythm and history. Once a highway for industry and Native American life, today it's a vibrant playground for recreation and community. The Willamette is a symbol of Portland's resilience, environmental spirit, and enduring connection to nature. You cannot fully understand Portland without talking about its bridges. With 12 magnificent structures spanning the Willamette River within the city limits, Portland has rightfully earned its nickname, Bridge City. Each bridge has its own unique design, its own history, and its own distinct personality. They are far more than just functional infrastructure for getting from one side of the river to the other. They are architectural landmarks, beloved icons that define the city's skyline. They are the steel and concrete threads that stitch the fabric of the city together, connecting its diverse neighborhoods and facilitating the constant flow of people and ideas. These bridges tell the story of Portland's growth and technological evolution over more than a century. The oldest, the Hawthorne Bridge, opened in 1910. Its sturdy steel trusses, a testament to the industrial age. The newest, the Tillicum Crossing, opened in 2015. A sleek and elegant cable-stayed bridge that looks confidently towards the future. In between, you have a fascinating collection of architectural styles, from the Gothic spires of the St. John's Bridge to the simple, utilitarian design of the Morrison Bridge. To travel across them is to take a journey through time, to witness the changing aesthetics and engineering priorities of a growing city. The bridges are an integral part of the daily commute for thousands of Portlanders. They carry cars, buses, light rail trains, streetcars, cyclists, and pedestrians. Each crossing offers a different experience and a different perspective of the city. From the pedestrian walkway of the Morrison Bridge, you get a stunning head-on view of the downtown skyline. From the upper deck of the Fremont Bridge, the highest in the city, you are treated to a sweepingly panoramic vista that stretches all the way to Mount Hood. The bridges are not just conduits. They are destinations in themselves, offering some of the best and most dramatic viewpoints in all of Portland. More than anything, the bridges are a powerful symbol of connection. They physically and metaphorically unite the east and west sides of the city, which have historically had very different cultural identities. They are the shared spaces where all of Portland comes together, a daily reminder that despite any differences, the city is one interconnected community. They are a source of immense civic pride, celebrated in photographs, on posters, and in the hearts of its residents. In Bridge City, these magnificent structures are not just part of the landscape, they are part of the city's soul. They represent the strength, the beauty, and the enduring spirit of Portland. The steel bridge is a true marvel. Opened in 1912, it's the world's only double-decker vertical lift bridge, carrying trains, cars, light rail, cyclists, and pedestrians. Its decks lift independently or together, letting river traffic pass while the city keeps moving. Watching the bridge rise is a spectacle, a living piece of Portland's history and spirit. Tillicum Crossing, Bridge of the People, is Portland's bold vision for the future. A stunning cable-stayed bridge dedicated to public transit, cyclists, and pedestrians. No private cars, just people, movement, and community. Its elegant design and wide, peaceful pathways make it a destination, a symbol of connection, sustainability, and hope for a people-focused city. Standing here, you feel Portland's optimism. A break time point future, a bridge built for the future. Portland reclaimed its riverfront by transforming a noisy freeway into Governor Tom McCall Waterfront Park, a green, lively space at the city's heart. Today, joggers, cyclists, and families fill the park's paths and lawns, while iconic spots like Salmon Street Springs offer a cool escape. Festivals and concerts bring the city together here, making the waterfront Portland's favorite gathering place. Across the river, the East Bank Esplanade offers stunning skyline views and a popular loop for walkers and cyclists. Together, these parks form a continuous green ribbon, connecting Portlanders to the Willamette and to each other. As the sun sets, Portland's bridges and river glow with color, fiery skies reflected in the Willamette's calm waters. Bridges become illuminated sculptures, their lights shimmering on the river below. Locals and visitors pause to watch, sharing a quiet appreciation for the city's beauty. This daily spectacle unites nature and architecture, capturing the spirit of Bridge City. As night falls, the city's harmony of water, steel, and light leaves a lasting impression. To taste Portland's soul, skip the fancy restaurants and head to its legendary food cart pods. Hundreds of carts serve global flavors, turning parking lots into vibrant, communal dining rooms. Here, chefs experiment and innovate, making gourmet food accessible to all. The atmosphere is casual and inclusive. Everyone's welcome at the table. Portland's food carts are a delicious, ever-changing celebration of creativity and community. At a Portland food cart pod, you can sample dishes from every continent: Korean tacos, Ethiopian stews, Neapolitan pizza, and more. Many carts are run by immigrants sharing authentic family recipes, making each meal a cultural exchange. Vegan, vegetarian, and gluten-free options abound, ensuring everyone can eat well. Beloved pods like Cartopia offer legendary late-night bites and a laid-back, communal vibe. Eating here is pure Portland, diverse, inclusive, and full of flavor. Feed your mind at Powell's City of Books, the world's largest independent bookstore and a Portland icon. With over 1 million books across color-coded rooms, Powell's is a labyrinth for literary discovery. New and used books mingle on every shelf, inviting serendipitous finds. Knowledgeable staff and frequent author events make Powell's a true community hub. In a digital age, Powell's stands as a testament to the enduring magic of books and shared stories. The real joy of Powell's is wandering, letting curiosity guide you from poetry to science, travel to history. Quiet nooks invite you to sit and read, surrounded by fellow book lovers. Every visit brings unexpected discoveries and a renewed sense of wonder. Leaving Powell's, you carry more than books, you carry inspiration. In Portland, getting lost in a bookstore is a cherished, soul-nourishing adventure. In Portland, biking is more than a way to get around. It's a way of life. With hundreds of miles of bikeways, packed bike racks, and a vibrant, inclusive cycling community, the city pulses with the quiet whir of wheels. The best way to experience Portland? Rent a bike and join the ride. At the core of Portland's living soul is a proud and playful embrace of all things quirky. The city's unofficial motto, "Keep Portland Weird," is more than just a catchy slogan on a bumper sticker. It's a cultural philosophy, a declaration of independence from the mundane. It's a celebration of individuality, creativity, and the freedom to be your authentic self, no matter how unconventional that may be. This spirit of weirdness isn't about being strange for its own sake. It's about fostering a culture of acceptance, humor, and open-mindedness that makes the city a truly unique and wonderful place to be. You'll encounter this delightful weirdness in countless small ways as you explore. You might see a man in a kilt playing the bagpipes while riding a unicycle, and no one will bat an eye. You might stumble upon the Mill Ends Park, the world's smallest park, a 2-foot diameter circle in a median that has been home to a leprechaun colony, according to local lore. You'll see yarn bombs on parking meters, tiny plastic horses tethered to old horse rings on the sidewalk, and countless examples of whimsical public art that seem to have no other purpose than to bring a moment of unexpected joy to your day. This embrace of the unusual is a magnet for creative and unconventional thinkers. It's made Portland a haven for artists, musicians, writers, and makers of all kinds. The city's culture encourages experimentation and risk-taking. It's a place where you can open a vegan strip club or a museum dedicated to vacuum cleaners, and people will not only accept it, but celebrate it. This creates a vibrant and dynamic cultural landscape where new and interesting things are always happening. The city's weirdness is the fertile soil in which its creativity grows, ensuring that Portland is never, ever boring. Ultimately, Keep Portland Weird is an invitation. It's an invitation to let go of your inhibitions, to embrace your own eccentricities, and to look at the world with a sense of humor and wonder. It's a reminder that life is just too short to be normal. This philosophy is what makes the city feel so liberating and welcoming. It creates a space where everyone feels like they can belong, where differences are not just tolerated but cherished. This wonderful, weird soul is what gives Portland its unique charm and makes it a city that captures the hearts of all who visit. When you combine the essential elements of Portland life, the communal joy of the food carts, the quiet intellectualism of Powell's, and the kinetic energy of its bike culture, you begin to understand the city's living soul. It is a soul that is powered by people, not by corporations or cars. It moves at a human-powered rhythm, a pace that is dictated by the turning of a page, the pedaling of a bike, and the time it takes to savor a delicious handcrafted meal. This is a city that prioritizes connection, community, and authentic, hands-on experiences over speed and efficiency. The threads of food, books, and bikes are woven together to create a rich and textured daily life. A perfect Portland day might involve biking to a food cart pod for lunch, spending the afternoon lost in the aisles of Powell's, and then cycling home along the river as the sun sets. These are simple pleasures, but they are profoundly satisfying. They represent a lifestyle that is active, engaged, and connected to the local community. It is a way of life that values doing things with intention and care, whether it is brewing a cup of coffee, cooking a meal, or simply getting around town. This human-powered soul is what makes Portland feel so approachable and livable. The emphasis on walking, biking, and gathering in public spaces like food cart pods creates a strong sense of place and community. You are not isolated in a car. You are out in the world, interacting with your surroundings and your fellow citizens. This fosters a friendly, open atmosphere where strangers are more likely to smile and say hello. The city feels less like a collection of anonymous buildings and more like a shared home, a place where people are actively building a community together. Ultimately, the combination of food carts, books, and bikes reveals a city that is deeply in touch with what makes life enjoyable. It is about nourishing the body with good, honest food, feeding the mind with stories and ideas, and moving through the world in a way that is healthy, sustainable, and joyful. This is the living, breathing soul of Portland. It is not found in any single monument or attraction, but in the collective rhythm of a city that has chosen to value people, creativity, and connection above all else. It is a beautiful, inspiring, and delicious way to live. As the sun sets over Portland, the city transforms. Known as Beervana, Portland boasts more than 70 breweries, making it the craft beer capital of the world. Here, beer is more than a drink. It's a way of life, a community, and a celebration of local craft. Step into any brewery and you'll find a welcoming space, a vibrant crowd, and a true taste of Portland. Portland's beer scene is a universe of flavors. From classic IPAs to creative sours, there's something for every palate. The city's brewers experiment with hops, fruit, and spices, making every visit an adventure. Beer flights let you sample a range of styles, and friendly bartenders are always ready to guide you. In Portland, beer is more than a drink. It's a delicious journey of discovery. Portland's craft scene isn't just about beer. Cideries and distilleries shine too. From crisp apple ciders to inventive spirits, there's a world of flavor to explore. These spots offer more than drinks. They're places to connect, learn, and celebrate local creativity. Raise a glass to Portland's vibrant, welcoming atmosphere. As night falls, Portland's legendary live music scene comes alive. From cozy bars to iconic venues like the Crystal Ballroom and Doug Fir Lounge, music pulses through the city. Here, local talent thrives and every night offers a new discovery. In Portland, live music isn't just entertainment, it's community. It's the perfect harmony to a Portland night. Portland's nightlife is as diverse and welcoming as the city itself. From quirky dive bars to stylish rooftop lounges, there's truly something for everyone. Whether you're in hiking boots or high heels, you'll feel right at home. Here, the focus is on connection, conversation, and enjoying the moment. However you spend your night, Portland's spirit is always warm, friendly, and authentic. Just beyond Portland, the Columbia River Gorge awaits, a breathtaking canyon carved by ancient floods, where sheer basalt cliffs rise above the river and lush forests thrive. The historic Columbia River Highway winds through this geological wonder, revealing stunning viewpoints and trails for every adventurer. Here, the wild beauty of the Pacific Northwest unfolds, offering a dramatic escape and a perfect blend of city and nature. Multnomah Falls is the crown jewel of the Columbia River Gorge, gracing countless postcards and inspiring awe in all who visit. Plunging 620 feet in 2 tiers, it's Oregon's tallest waterfall and a true natural wonder. The iconic Benson Bridge offers a perfect view and a refreshing mist. Flowing year-round, Multnomah Falls is a magical, ever-changing symbol of Oregon's wild beauty. Mount Hood rises above Portland, its snow-capped peak a constant, majestic presence. Just 90 minutes from the city, it's an outdoor playground for all seasons. Skiing in winter, wildflower hikes in summer, and the historic Timberline Lodge welcoming adventurers year-round. Here, Portland's urban energy meets the wild heart of the Cascades. From Portland, a short drive west brings you to the wild, breathtaking Oregon coast. Here, the Pacific Ocean crashes against rugged cliffs and iconic sea stacks. Cannon Beach's Haystack Rock rises dramatically from the shore, surrounded by tide pools teeming with life. The coast is a place of raw beauty, where you can stroll sandy beaches, feel the ocean wind, and watch waves roll in. It's one of Oregon's natural wonders, just a short trip from Portland, and always unforgettable. Portland is surrounded by breathtaking nature, thundering waterfalls, Mount Hood's alpine heights, and the misty Pacific coast. Here, city life and wild landscapes blend seamlessly, offering adventure just beyond your doorstep. This connection shapes Portland's spirit, where outdoor exploration and vibrant urban culture go hand in hand. Portland is a city that breathes, where bridges, forests, and creativity flow together. Here, nature and city life are one and the same. You feel it in the hum of coffee shops, the rustle of leaves, and the steady Willamette River. This harmony is Portland's gift, a living, breathing inspiration. Portland is a vibrant tapestry, woven from diverse flavors, stories, and passions. Food carts, Powell's City of Books, and a thriving bike culture all blend together, creating a city that nourishes body, mind, and spirit. Here, every meal, book, and ride is a thread in Portland's ever-evolving story. Beyond the stunning landscapes and the vibrant culture, the most enduring impression of Portland is its profound sense of welcome. This is a city that extends an open and genuine invitation to everyone to simply be themselves. The famous motto, "Keep Portland Weird," is the ultimate expression of this ethos. It is a joyful and defiant celebration of individuality in all its forms. It creates a liberating atmosphere where eccentricity is not just tolerated but celebrated, where being different is the common thread that binds everyone together. This spirit of acceptance is perhaps the city's greatest gift to its visitors and its residents. This welcoming nature is felt in the small interactions of daily life. It's in the friendly smile from a stranger on the street, the passionate recommendation from a barista, and the easy conversation struck up at a local brewery. There's a refreshing lack of pretense here. The city is comfortable in its own skin, and it encourages you to be the same. You feel no pressure to conform to a certain style or to act a certain way. This creates a space of psychological safety and freedom, allowing you to let your guard down, explore your own interests, and connect with the city on a more authentic and personal level. The city's nightlife and social scenes are a perfect example of this inclusive spirit. The breweries are communal gathering halls, the music venues are intimate spaces for shared experience, and the bars are unpretentious neighborhood haunts. The focus is on community and connection, not on exclusivity or status. It's a social landscape where you can feel comfortable showing up on your own, knowing that you will be welcomed into the fold. This open-hearted approach to social life makes it easy to feel like a local, even if you are only visiting for a few days. You are not just an observer. You are invited to be a participant. Ultimately, Portland's greatest charm may be this powerful sense of belonging. It's a city that sees you, accepts you, and celebrates you for who you are. This is a rare and beautiful quality in the modern world. It's a place that reminds us of the importance of kindness, open-mindedness, and the courage to be our true selves. The invitation to keep Portland weird is really an invitation to keep yourself weird, to embrace your own unique passions and quirks. It's a message that you'll carry with you, a reminder to build a little bit of that Portland acceptance into your own life. As we conclude our global escape, we leave you with this final thought. Portland is not a destination to be checked off a list. It is a story waiting to be written, and you are the author. We have shown you the chapters that make up its incredible narrative: the arrival at the foot of a guardian mountain, the immersion in its vibrant neighborhoods, the escape into its urban wilderness, and the celebration of its creative spirit. But the true magic happens when you step into this world and begin to create your own personal experience, to add your own unique verse to the city's ongoing poem. Your Portland story might be one of culinary adventure, a quest to find the perfect taco or the most inventive scoop of ice cream. It could be a story of quiet contemplation found in the serene paths of the Japanese garden or a cozy armchair at Powell's. Perhaps it will be a story of outdoor exploration, of conquering a trail in the gorge, cycling across the Tillicum Crossing at sunset, or feeling the powerful spray of the Pacific Ocean on your face. Or maybe it will be a story of connection, of the people you meet and the conversations you have in a brewery or a coffee shop. The city is a canvas, offering you a rich palette of experiences. It gives you the freedom and the inspiration to paint your own masterpiece. There is no right or wrong way to experience Portland. The only requirement is to arrive with an open heart and a curious mind. Let the city guide you. Follow the scent of roasting coffee, the sound of a distant guitar, or the path of a bright green bike lane. Allow for serendipity. Embrace the unexpected detours, and be open to the small moments of magic that are waiting around every corner. This is how you will find the Portland that is meant for you. Thank you for joining us on this unforgettable journey. We hope we have inspired you to discover this remarkable city for yourself. to taste its flavors, to feel its energy, and to write your own chapter in its amazing story. Portland is a city that doesn't just welcome visitors, it welcomes participants. It is a feeling, an ethos, and an experience that will change the way you see the world. So go, explore, and create your own adventure. Your Portland story is out there, just waiting for you to begin. Stay curious and keep exploring. If you enjoyed this journey, don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more adventures and inspiration from cities around the world. Your next escape is just a